I'm gonna give it a moment so people could get up in here. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna give it a moment so people can get up in here. Good morning, good morning. Hold on. Make another one. Anyway, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna give it give it a minute so everybody can get up in here. Please don't forget to like this video on your way in. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can even hear me. Cause shish. Hold on. Okay, we good. All right, so please don't forget to like this video on your way in, subscribe to the YouTube channel, or go get you some juice or some coffee or some shit, child. Because we about to talk about the real hypocrisy of it all. But are we really surprised? I don't know. So let me put my little stuff on. Let me drop this little intro, and we're gonna talk about Diddy allegedly. I forgot I got music playing. We're gonna talk about Diddy allegedly firing some girl who was baby mama of it all. All right, everybody. Child, let me just drop this intro so I can get on with the show, because I really want to get on with the freaking show, because this is some hello. Okay. 1 second. Again, just let people get up in here while we figure this shit. Okay. You know what I did not do? I've been running around so freaking long, so all week, and I forgot to actually set this video up. Oh well. Plus, I just had the maintenance man try to fix my stove again. Y'all, we'll talk about that at the end of the video. But let me turn this music off so we can get on with the show, because I see people are getting in here, and you know, once we in here, we in here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to, I'm just going to put it here anyway. Okay. Okay. So guys, I still ain't put these shirts on. Million things to do. So there is a story that I think is very Jovi Beauty schoolish, and we should talk about it, okay? I know it's a lot of things going on. I know I'm supposed to be talking about Cardi, but I want to talk about this Diddy and this Nanny situation. And I want to know y'all thoughts, but I would like to say from jump that I understand the hypocrisy, and the world is a bunch of full of a bunch of hypocrites. Okay, the reality is that I don't see anything wrong in what Diddy is allegedly being accused of doing. Okay, it's the vibes for me. Kim Porter didn't want those kind of vibes around her children, and you raise your children in the lifestyle you want them accustomed to. You do not want to raise, I know we are so used to having a million baby mamas all over the place. Like, this girl a baby mama, everybody a baby mama. It's a goal to be a baby mama, but in the upper echelon of the world, in the real deal community, in the betterment of his little black girls, okay, baby mama-esque and making it and attempting to normalize it in any sort of way will be completely unbeneficial to his daughters, okay? They will end up like a motherfucking Regine when he's trying to date Lori Harvey's of the world. He's trying to raise Lori Harvey's of the world, okay? Like, I'm gonna pull up the article, but like, for real. He's trying to raise Lori Harvey's of the world. There was a reason that Lori Harvey was engaged at 18 to get married, okay? All right, there was a reason that Marjorie Harvey told Steve that she won't even mess with him until he is divorced, fucking separated, fucking, oh, I'm cheating on my wife, divorced. It don't matter. People have a right to have standards. It doesn't matter if you my cousin. It doesn't matter. Like I always say, I know this little girl, and like she used to say, I don't know if she still say that now. I used to know, I don't know anymore. But she used to say things like, she was gonna have a baby at 16 or whatever, and all this stupid shit, right? And like, come to find out, she would say that a lot of the times because, I came to find out that, like, I think her aunt had a baby at like 14, 15, and people normalize it, not to make other people feel bad. We try to normalize bullshit like that. The fact that they're trying to sit up here right now, and even start this story off with Kim Porter's niece or some shit like that. The girl is. We'll read again. I got the article. We'll read the article. The fact that they're even trying to attempt that is trying to say, but it's family. It's okay. No, that's how we break generational curses. We don't want to do it, and that's okay. Ain't nobody want a nanny to be like white women. Don't do that. There's a fucking nanny college out in England somewhere. Them women are not allowed to have children. Those are white women. It's just what it is. You here to take care of other people's children. You ain't really supposed to be having children anyway. But fine, you do. You at least need to be married to show a good example. A good example. In real life, being a baby mama is not a good example. In Diddy's socioeconomic status, his children being around the baby mamas of it all is not it. Now, we're gonna pull up the article. Hope everyone is having a great day. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please, let me refresh this shit. What is happening right now? Okay, refresh. I don't know what's happening. Okay, all right. So I'm about to pull up the article that I got. I just needed to say what I had to say before because, share. All right. So, all right, here we go. This article is in allhiphop.com. That's allhiphop.com. Okay. My nails broke again. Don't just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I had a hard week. Just leave me alone. Diddy vehemently denies firing pregnant caretaker. I believe he did. Let me be honest. I believe he fired her 1,000%. And I believe he's denying it because it's the baby mama of it all in the Black community. Because he wouldn't have to explain that if he was white, Asian, and nothing. But we're so broken home based as a race. It's fucked up. We're so broken home. Y'all don't even need to see the article. I'll read it. We're so broken home at the base of our fucking culture that it is such an outrage that this man doesn't want a baby mama, regardless of who she's related to be his children's nanny. I don't care. She ain't even divorced. You're just a willing participant of the broken home. What the fuck what can you teach my child? Nothing. The nanny filed a wrongful termination lawsuit against Diddy, claiming he got rid of her for requesting maternity leave. It wasn't for requesting maternity leave, bitch. It's because you're a. Let me not say B, because no, it was not. I repeat, it was not because you requested maternity leave, sis. It's because you became a bad example for those little girls, cousin or not, auntie or not. We'll find out who she is in a minute. Cousin or not, auntie or not. They already don't have their mother to give them that example. All they got is like Naomi Campbell or some shit. And the nanny. Like, who the frick did these little girls got? To show them the anyway, the willing participancy of the baby mama-ness of it all for me. Anyway, a woman sued Diddy for allegedly firing her for being pregnant. Okay, not for maternity leave, sis. For being pregnant. Okay. All right. According to TMZ, a nanny identified as Jane Doe claimed the hip-hop mogul fired her after she requested maternity leave. She recalled his rep telling her that she set a bad example for his daughters because she got pregnant outside of marriage. So right there, you did not get fired for requesting maternity leave. I guess that's, that's a EEOC situation. It's not about the maternity leave. If you were a married woman, she could have all the fucking maternity leave she wants. At least pretend to be engaged, bitch. Sorry, no wish. Sorry. I'm just I swear to you, I hate when we try to push the basic bullshit on our little girls and then get mad when other people is like, no. At this moment, I'm mad at everybody who thinks this man does not have the right to say, regardless if, and I don't want to hear about Cassie's. I don't want to hear about Young Miami's. I don't want to hear about willing participants. He does not have to raise his children in the lifestyle of the hoes he fuck. He don't. He don't have to raise his children to be a city girl. That girl ain't raising his children. They ain't gonna be around them children. So I don't want to hear that at all. If you made that comment, just delete it now. Okay, Jane Doe, who came to be Kim Porter's niece. Bet. Kim Porter's niece. So you're young. Okay, she's young. She's probably around Christian or one of the boys' ages. Cool. The boys ain't got no babies that we know about. Why are you pregnant, baby? You got a great job right now, a great position, a great career. It's the setup to the takedown. Why do we set ourselves up for failure so much? Kim Porter niece, cool. You live well because you take care of babies. Cool. You in an opportunity to meet many different type of people. This is probably what's going through his mind. He is Scorpio like me, I'm telling you. And you took it upon yourself to decide to be somebody baby mother? All right. That's how I feel. All right. That's what you want to be? Cool. Porter was the mother of the twins. She and a Bad Boy record founder had an off-and-on relationship which began in the 90s. Diddy reportedly asked the nanny to live in his estate following Porter's death. Jane Doe was responsible for the twins' care 24/7. Nanny vibes, okay? He probably did not want to just hire some old white lady from Britain, out of one of them schools. These people get paid a lot of money, y'all. It's like $200,000-$300,000 a year to be a nanny for the equivalent of Diddy. Okay? So I'm gonna assume she's getting over 100,000. I don't know if he was paying her 2 or 3, but he's probably paying her over 100. Over 100, and you live for free. These people live for free. They fly for free. They do everything for free. He could have got one of those, but no. Let's bring family. But what is the example that you are setting? The nanny asked for maternity leave after getting pregnant in August of 2020. Diddy was allegedly infuriated and canned her around the time her sabbatical was supposed to begin. Of course he was. That's such a bad example for his children. They don't have any female role models. This is supposed to be their role model. He knows that. Diddy is not fucking playing with y'all and his children. As girls at all. Just because you let niggas play with your kids don't mean that he has to let his. And there's no, like, I don't want to hear about how he stole bad boy niggas albums or money. We ain't talking about none of that shit. If you put that shit in the chat, delete it. If you put that shit in the chat, delete it. I only want to hear from responsible parents at this point. Of course, I would be infuriated too. Okay. Jane Doe filed a wrongful termination lawsuit against Diddy and a Sports, among others. She's seeking an undisclosed amount of money. What the fuck does Sports star? Is that your baby daddy an athlete that you let knock you up and bounce? What? I don't understand. But okay. A spokesperson for Diddy reached out to All Hip Hop and denied all allegations against him. Okay, this lawsuit is a meritless shakedown to extort money from Mr. Combs. The spokesperson said in a statement. The girl name, listen, I'm not saying her name because she filed as Jane Doe, so I'm not going to say her name. Jane Doe is not the niece of Kim Porter, as she falsely alleges, nor is there any legal basis for this case to be filed under anonymous as of Jane Doe, and filed under anonymities. Y'all know what I mean. As a Jane Doe, the girl was a part-time babysitter to the twins, who Mr. Combs kept on a job back in 2018 to provide continuously for the twins following the death of their moms. The statement continues. Mr. Combs graciously permitted the girl to live in his home with her son and treated them like family. Her babysitting services were always intended to be temporary, especially since the girls were getting older and spending most of the day at school. In fact, Raven's transition out of her role was planned and agreed to by her long before she even mentioned that she was pregnant. Mr. Combs will take swift and immediate action to protect his family against these false claims. So he basically saying she ain't no niece. I don't know who she is, child. She probably a step cousin or some shit. I don't know. But she moved in to help, but the kids are getting a little older, and that's what he's trying to say. Listen, I don't know. You know what I do know? I do know that that's what they call en pairs or whatever. They're around, I think, until the kids are like 13, 14, 15 or whatever. And in a situation where the child has no mother, the situation where the child, like these two, lost their mother, I think they stay around a little longer than that. Okay? I don't know. I said what I had to say about this case. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. Okay? All right. Now let's get to some of these comments. Okay? Hey Jamie. Hey Trisha. Hey Summer baby. How you are? Hey Rena. How are you? Hey Kay, you on time, girl. You know you ain't never on time. What's up with that? Hey Couture babe, what's happening? Oh, Couture's at the gym. Y'all is enjoying y'all day. I am just annoyed, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. The maintenance man came back a second time to fix my stove. All my freaking lights he been triggering all my freaking lights. Now I think I figured out why the internet, like, child, it's just been too much. We ain't got time for this bullshit. Who cares? That's my point. Just because you allowed him to do that don't mean that he has to allow his girl children to be like the girls he messed with. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it. But it's true. Who cares? Like, when you say, like, when I hear things like that, to me it's like, well, You trash. So it's like I gave y'all this example before. It's like when your trash ass brother, right? Like my trash ass brother, right? Will tell you about a nigga, right? And you be like, nigga, you trash too. But the reality is he know he trash. You know what I'm saying? My brother know he trash. Men know they trash. And if a woman allow them to treat them like trash, cool, great, amazing. They love it. But you know what they're not going to do? They're not going to sit up and allow their sister to be treated like trash or their cousin to be treated like trash. So when your cousin or your brother or whatever pulls your car to tell you about yourself, your response should not be, but look at the bitches you treat. No, bitch, he know he treat them like shit. He's telling you that because he love you, he don't want another nigga to treat you the way he treating these bitches. Did y'all get all of that? It was a lot. All right. Yes, thank you, girl. Send that donation to my channel. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Like, subscribe. We are about 300 away from 30,000. Subscribe. Okay. Listen. Do you see any of them little boys talking about they got a baby out here? No. People have a right to have standards. Get some. People have a right to have fucking standards. Get some. And even with Kim not even marrying Kim Porter, get some. Kim Porter don't seem like the type of woman that would want her kids out here being baby mamas like she was. No, lessened. Remember what I tell y'all shit all the time. Even if you took a L, lesson learned. Teach your daughters better. Teach your nieces better. And your fucking little cousin, so they ain't fucking trying to sue your baby daddy after you die. Anyway. Anyway. And so, you can make that mistake, but like, you can't be mad at a nigga for not wanting to continue the generational curse of it all. You know? She said, you got mail. She says, so should his daughters not be around him or his kids' mothers? Of course they're around them, but they're still going to be raised to understand that marriage is important. Baby mamas are not it. Yeah. You can do that. People do that all the time. It's okay to say, because that's, you know what it is? It's like you not wanting to be accountable. Did he do some fucked up shit? He know he trash. He could look them in the face and say, I know I'm trash. I know I'm trash. These aspects of me, please, when you see them in other men, run. I'm a good example from women follow what they see, not really what you tell them. Girls, people, children, period. So if the nanny is, and if that's all you talk about, you having expectations of your children to be married, that's what they're going to fucking do. We went from a world of, Tupac gonna be my husband, to a world of Moneybagg Yo gonna be my baby daddy. No. We're getting back on the husband kicks. I don't care. And even in your whole baby mama-ness, you can acknowledge that I want better for my daughter. I want better for my son. I don't want them to have to go through this. I don't want to be a 2-parent household. This parent over there, this parent. Not a 2-parent household. A 2 household. They over there for the weekend. No, you can choose that. You can say this is what. Again, people gonna do what they're gonna do. But you child. I ain't been here for like 2 days. I don't want to get too saucy. I ain't been here for like 2 days. Baby mamas get replaced. Like you said, he got mad at them. Wives don't get replaced that fast. Please. Hey, DC. I don't, and I'm not, and it's not. This is why I want to talk about it. Is for me, this story was more important than Nicole, Cardi B, and Rock. That shit funny though. But for us, for the beauty school, The truth hurts. I'm a little abrasive. I know. People tell me that shit all the time. In real life, it's so difficult for me. But where is the lie? Where is the lie? Who gives a fuck about Cassie? Who gives a fuck? Any of these bitches? Cassie moved on and got what? Married. Hello. Cassie moved on and got what? Married. Have some standards. We gonna hold Diddy accountable for the dick he was slinging at 20 because he didn't have no daddy and his mama. She a little urban from Harlem. It's Harlem. If you been, I'm from New York, Harlem. Anyway, but when you know better, that's the point, right? When you know better, you do better. So most of them kids, peep game, all Diddy kids for the most part, they like a good 40 years apart. That's back in the day. He don't got no 3-year-olds. Diddy ain't got no freaking 5-year-olds. Standards. Get some. No. She said, baby daddies ain't wins. Get married, stay married. Because, again, even if you get a divorce, which hopefully you don't, I went through a divorce. Shit happens, okay? Again, shit happens, right? Shit happens. But at least at least attempted. Just setting your kid up for the fucking failure of it all from jump is ridiculous. Shit, at least you get more child support when you're married, right? Or you was married. You know that, right? And you get alimony. Where is the problem? I don't understand. And then for the women who want to be like, oh, they don't because I saw this online too. It was crazy. This girl talk about, oh, modern women got to pay child support. Modern women should not still be dating dusty, busty niggas from the corner. But that's a conversation for another day. Yes. There are repercussions. Let's stop pretending like it's all good. Being a baby mama is the move. Y'all bitches is wildin'. It is not. And so she doesn't have to do the same thing. Kim Porter was a baby mama though, and she has a daughter the same age as the twins. What does that have to do with the price of tea in China? So again, because Kim Porter fucked up and because Diddy fucked up, they can't want better for their kids. So based off of y'all, based off of everything y'all saying, if molestation didn't happen in your house, it has to continue throughout generations, forever, because we just can't do better. We can't. I say a lot of shit all the time, but I say this all the time as well. I tell this to my daughter so much, especially now. She's 13. And a 13-year-old still trying to comprehend this, but y'all are adults, okay? So if you don't get it, you're dumb. Okay, I can't do it today. I don't care, okay? So you can decide right now, I don't want to be this ghetto bitch I was the rest of my whole life. I want to start talking like this. And I want to be more of a lady. And I want to wear more. I just want to change some shit about me. You either have the willpower to do so or you don't. Okay? We are not stuck. You don't have to be the same bitch you were yesterday, today. You don't have to be the same bitch you were a year ago, today. Okay, people don't, it's like people don't get to force these things on you for forever, ever. For forever, ever, because you had a baby out of wedlock, because you was a baby mama or whatever. Now y'all feel like you forever, ever got to promote that, like it's the greatest thing ever. You can be real with these little girls, and y'all is the problem of why so many of these fucking kids is out here just fucking and sucking and not having no expectations. Because y'all keep telling them, lying to them, acting like the struggle of the baby mama-ness is the dopest shit ever. Acting like it's so much better than being a wife when half of y'all don't even know what a wife is. Your mama wasn't one. You fucking never seen one before. But it's so horrible. You just don't know no better. That's the part of the point of the beauty school. Learn something. Learn something. You don't have to. Diddy doesn't have to. The audacity of this girl is hysterical to me. That's why she's trying to say maternity leave, because that's a EEOC complaint. That's why they're trying to. That's why certain black, and that's the ignorancy of us. A lot of the times, that's why on a lot of black, publications, they'd love to talk about, oh, but like somebody said in the chat, oh, but they was the baby mama and all of this shit, because we want to normalize the destruction of our race so fucking much, and be so mad at anybody who want better for us. Or better fuck us, want better for their child. I got bitches out here mad at me like y'all know me in real life because I want to send my kid to freaking boarding school. Because I want to do better for my freaking kid. The audacity of people. Angry, mad, I get messages from people. Why? Why do you do that? Why would you do that? Because you want my child to struggle like you think the black child should struggle. Because you want Diddy's daughters to be trash like Reginae Carter. Because you want it to be like, it don't matter what we have, the black is just ghetto. You want the Trump mentality, the Trumpers mentality on who black people is to be the reality. Y'all want the stereotypes the people love to attempt to force on us to be true. Because deep down, you need to believe it because you don't fucking love yourself. Diddy out here trying to raise Lori fucking Harveys of the world, or even better. And y'all want her to be Reginae Carter so damn bad. So unsafe, so unprotected, even by her own fucking father, that a bitch ass nigga like academics could get on, even though Reginae makes badass decisions. Whew! No one told Reginae she was better than the ghetto that her daddy rapped about. Nobody told Reginae that she was better than the New Orleans that them niggas came from. Nobody told her that. Her mama right now getting married on marriage number 2. Now her mama getting it, but nobody told Reginae when she was a baby. Nobody brought Reginae up as a girl of upper echelons. She was brought up as a bitch from Atlanta with a little bit of money. A little bit. Not saying it like that, but you know what I mean. Diddy girls probably go to Thatcher or one of them fucking, that's the private school out in, that's the boarding school out, they don't go to boarding school. That's the one out in California. My kid ain't applying to there. But they probably go to some fucking amazing freaking school. Take ballet and fucking and etiquette classes. Have you seen those girls? The Poise, have you seen them? Even the other one, because it's 3 girls actually that are around the same age, because he had 2 of them pregnant. The fucked up shit he did in the, he don't want to his children to have to go through that dumb shit, that ghetto shit. He ain't in that. He ain't a ghetto nigga from Harlem no more. That just got rich and all bitches trying to throw pussy at him, and here he go just busting it all over the place and having babies all over the place. He ain't that nigga no more. NBA young boy, NFLs and all these little niggas out here with like 10, 12 babies and they're 20. Or do they have to continue having babies? Because that's what they started doing? I heard the NBA boy, was it him? It was one of them. He was talking about, they regret having all these kids. They're like 19, but like 8, 9 freaking kids. Let me go back to some of these comments. And somebody was commenting about my. So let me do it one more time for you. Thank you. the Naomi Campbells of the world. Them girls are gonna go into what and what? Y'all want him to raise ghetto birds, and he keep telling you no. Y'all keep wanting our black celebrities' children to be. Y'all keep wanting to beat them up like Blue Ivy. You just keep wanting to like break these little girls apart, right? Make them the ghetto bitches you need them to be. Because it makes you being a ghetto bitch and you teaching your children to be ghetto bitches. I guess it makes it easier. He didn't. And among all of the baby mamas, I see Kim Porter as being the one that's like, and my kids are not going to get married out of wedlock. I done fucked up and it's not going to happen. Out of all of the mothers, you telling me Kim Porter isn't giving you the vibes of she said that shit to him, to everybody who would listen to them girls growing up? Ain't nothing wrong with him. She says discrimination. I know. Because of marital status. I know, nigga, I know. I know. White people do it all the time. Let Heather won't even do it because again, Heather went to that good old school I think it's in Switzerland. I think the school's in Switzerland. It's a boarding school. It's a nanny university. A nanny university. I know y'all seen it. I've seen the freaking YouTube videos a million times. It's probably like 2 or 3 of them. It's even one for butlers, okay? But it's a whole nanny university, okay? I think that's part of their rules. Okay, hire family and look what happened. Try to pull a little nepotism, nigga want to sue you. XO. I don't know. I don't think there was no clause. I just think Kim Porter died. I think this girl might have been her cousin or some shit, and he just was like going through it. Was like, all right, come and live and whatever. Help me, please. He needed all the help. He ain't know what the fuck. This is Diddy. He was running around being a hoe. Okay? And y'all ain't see that either? You ain't noticed that either? I have. We ain't noticed? Bitch, you go. The thing is, these women, it's like, they tell you to be a hoe, but then they married. Like Neo. Neo tell y'all to be Miss Independent, but none of his bitches work. Until he want to throw them out and tell them to go back to the strip club. Okay? These bitches want to tell you, Cardi B want to tell you she don't cook, she don't clean, but she gonna tell you how she got this ring. The bitch cooks and she cleans. Okay? She a liar. You supposed to tell you a lot of shit. They're lying. They're lying. They want to set you up. You want to be a city girl. They're lying. Meg Thee Stallion and all that shit. And she been sitting up on Partisan's ass for how long? She's lying. Liars. Because it sounds what the world told us we as black women should be. Ghetto, loud, unprotected because we ain't got no man, because we ain't got no husband, because we just some baby mama, and we angry because we have to raise kids on our own. So let's perpetuate the stereotype, shall we? I believe it. He probably paid her. I believe it. Are they married? No. I believe it. Some people are like that. Y'all know my situation. I have 5 brothers. 5 of them. Only one of them has a child. One, because they're not married. Everybody is not, first of all, everybody is not raised to be a baby mama. In the real world, outside of the ghetto, and where Diddy is now, most of the people these kids go to school with are married. and come from people who came from married people. Change your mindset, change your life. Change your mindset, change your life. I tell people all the time, a lot of the shit, even that people tell me that they go through, I never even had the experience. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because I grew up with two people who might have divorced, but they were married and then they got remarried to other people. I don't know what it is to be raised with a woman by herself in a house. My mom was single for very little. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. And to like promote that shit. Like, I don't get that. That's not like outside of, I've had to learn that as an adult outside of my family. I've had to learn that looking at friends and shit in certain situations, and it is generational bullshit. And not wanting to deal with the reality of I fucked up and this is not the good move. This is not the best move. And I should probably let my kids know that, you know, it's too many girls out here who actively want to be a baby mama. To a bum at that. But a baby mama nonetheless. No regards. No regards for their children's. None. None. Let's keep it for real. None really, because it sound good. Because they seen their mama do it or some shit. I don't know. And they think, no. Willingly. Because shit happens. Willingly. No. She said, she keeps saying Porter was a baby mama. So, I don't understand why y'all keep saying that. It don't matter. I understand. She learned. I get Kim Porter does not. She learned. She was like, oh hell no. She said, at least he trying to be a good father. Y'all just want him not to care. Like half of y'all dads didn't care and would just let whatever around you. Unprotected, whatever. No. You think, just off gate, do you think Beyonce's nanny, because, you know, she probably got like 2. You think her nanny is a single mom? Beyonce waited to get married. Did everything the right way. You think she would hire a single mom to be her kid's nanny? Why? Why would you want to give your kids that example for them to, in some part in their life to try to say, well, I guess it's okay because, you know, I've seen that. No, it's not. It's not. You don't willingly, in my opinion, you don't willingly set yourself up for this. And then you don't willingly get mad at other people when they don't want that around them or their children. Your job was to raise my children the way I want them to be raised. I do not want my children to be raised by a baby mother. What don't you understand? It was bad enough I made a mama a baby mama. Yes, bitch. Yes. I'm in control of my cooch. You're not in control of your cooch? I don't like that. Yes. A nigga can't get me pregnant without me willingly letting him F me. Me willingly knowing I'm a grown-ass woman. We are not 12. We're grown. You know if you're not on birth control. Give me that bullshit. You know you're not on birth control. You allowed a nigga to boink you without a condom. Unless it's the R word. Yes. We are accountable. Just like they're accountable for their nuts. We are accountable for what we allow in us. Okay? Because the reality of this fucking world is it's on us. You know, there ain't that many single dads running around here like Diddy doing what he doing. Reality is he don't want his children to be single mothers because he knows it's going to be on him. Look at Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is his grandson's dad right now. Because NBA Youngboy is out here didn't he just have a baby like 2 days ago? He just had another baby like 2 days ago. And where the fuck is Yaya Mayweather? Sitting up at daddy's house with her unwedded ass with a baby for a dumbass nigga. And of course, Floyd gonna take care of her and the baby. And it's gonna happen again and again and again. What's the point of achieving anything if we just gonna bring ourselves right back to the bullshit? I said what I said. Also, Rena said they don't need a babysitter no more. That is true. That is true. But I would think it would be more like a peer situation, like a mother figure kind of, just being in a house and being there and cooking and helping you with your homework. I think at this point, because they still did lose their mother. And again, they call them governess. My bad. When they call them governess. It's not a babysitter. And when you got money like that, it's not a babysitter. That's what care.com is for. She said maybe she got knocked a second time, and Diddy said, so she already had one, because that's what somebody in the chat said. And he's like, all right, but then a second time? Like, at what point do you learn? I don't care. I know people, I don't care. You say I'm crazy. Get out of the beauty school. Just leave. No. No way in hell. No way in hell we gonna sit. Child, why the frick? Just pause. I just found this. Y'all know me and my cooking, even on my stove, my oven broke. I am making macaroni and cheese on the stove top because the shit is on low. The shit gotta cook for like 2 hours. Child, I don't know where I found this recipe. I don't know what the fuck, but we gonna make it work. Again, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me. Okay, follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, and shout out to Jamie for donating $10. Okay, Jamie just donated. I just saw it, Jamie. Thank you so much, Jamie. Oh, Jamie, drop the link. Jamie's son has a new YouTube channel, y'all. Drop the link, and I'm gonna put it on the top. Has a new YouTube channel. Support our girl. Go support her son, okay? Drop the link in the chat. I'm gonna pin it to the top when I come across it. All right? We support around here. That's what the beauty school is for. Education and fucking support. And we ain't gonna sit up and let each other do stupid shit. That's what your cousins is there to do. Tell your cousins not even my cousins, because me and my cousins, we are hard on each other. My cousin will be like, bitch, no, and he do this. We like, bitch, you cannot keep making the same fucking mistakes. At what point? Like, I don't even want to hear that shit no more. Oh, he did this? Okay. Baby mama, baby daddy number, oh, okay. Like, at what point? Shut the fuck up. Kay says, I can't. I don't know what the fuck. And they keep wanting, I hate it. And they keep wanting to push it and try to convince us to have less standards. The Kevin Samuels effect of it all is just got into y'all brain and just you are so, let me tell you something. You are worth so much more than being a nigga baby mama. You deserve respect. You deserve a nigga that will drink your bath water. Okay? And work every day to provide for you and your fucking family. But no. You want fucking Pookie there in the block. And then you want to get mad when I tell you you're better than fucking Pookie. You can do better than Pookie. Bitch. You want to be mad at me because the reality is you don't think you could do better than Pookie. And what I've learned and why I tell people they can get the fuck out is that you can't make people think more of themselves than they already do. They will resent you. They will hate you. They will report the video. They will be mad because the audacity of Jovi and the bitches in her beauty school to act like, I should want more than being a baby mama. I love my child. I bet you do. What they got to do with you doing, with you wanting more? Please. That too. I don't think Nanny's supposed to have children. I don't think that's how that works. In that upper, he probably got one of them own parents or government. They don't have children. You cannot raise other people's children with your children. Very few times do that happen. When you see things like that, that's normally Hispanic families, like rich Hispanic families. They'll do that shit. But the woman still has a married, if she might have one child, but come on, come on, come on. Again, get them likes up, please. Or you can dislike it, or you can dislike what I'm saying. Yes, I do agree that you should show by example. I think he's attempting to. I think he's trying to grow up. We've seen Diddy attempt, people be joking at and laughing at him of oh, y'all keep throwing the 90s at him. People are allowed to grow up. I bet you did. All of us did some shit. When I turned 18 in jail. That was over 20 years. Well, it wasn't 20 years ago. That's not age, bitch. Well, yes, it was 20 years ago. That was over 20 fucking years ago. Get over it. That is not who I am. Right? Diddy doesn't have to be that person anymore. We don't know that. We know that the last relationship, the actual real relationship Diddy has been in was with Cassie. We know Cassie turned around and got married. So that means he was even dating Cassie knowing that she wanted to be married. He was dating Cassie for a long time. He should have fucking pulled the trigger. Kim died. He was out here telling the world how he regrets not marrying her. He gets to learn his lesson and be better. We all do. You get to learn your lesson and be better. Crackheads out here get to say, I used to be a crackhead. I want to be better. There's crackheads out here right now still trying to get their kids to, be in their family's life, be in their kids' life and shit like that. Do they have to be crackheads forever? I would hope not. There's a lot of young people out here, like my age and younger, out here using crack. What the fuck? I know y'all weren't alive, especially the younger ones, for the crack epidemic. But you don't really want to do that. It's not given what you think it's given. But anyway, that was just a side note. I think a lot of people they want to, they feel like they gotta defend that decision. So they keep pushing. Yeah, it's cold. It's all right. Like having babies at teenage years. Having a baby at 14, 15 or some shit. It was all right because I was able to survive. You're trying to make it okay, and it's not. We always trying to make shit that's fucked up okay. The bare minimum. We don't even allow our daughters to have hopes and dreams of having first come love, then come marriage, then come your ass with a baby carriage. We don't even do that. Y'all out here just trying to knock her up first chance she get. That's right. We're allowed to. I ain't never been no fucking boarding school. I ain't never been no fucking private school. I'm not child one. I'm allowed to. She don't have to stay in public school because I went to it. My mama always say, I've told y'all my mama say this all the time. She could have stayed in the slums of Panama if we weren't going to be better than her. If I, as being her only girl child, because the woman of your woman is you, right? I am my mama. My daughter is my mama. She is me. All this shit. She could have stayed in the slums of Panama if I wasn't going to do better than her. And my daughter could stay in this and could. What the fuck? We're just. It's like we don't want. I don't think a lot of the times. I think like we don't want our kids or people who want better for their kids to actually want better for their kids. We get mad about it because we don't. Child, y'all wait till I tell y'all what the fuck happened at the doctor. Yes, no, I ain't gonna tell y'all because it's good news though. It's good news. We know we have an idea of what is behind all of my fucking issues, even my damn eye problems. Okay, so I'm okay. We'll see. I got a doctor's appointment on Monday at 11:45. So we'll be going live later on Monday, just so you know. She said, I tell my niece and nephew to get married and not settle for crumbs. My little brothers, I just told you, one of them has a baby and he is so upset. Not about, of course he loved his baby, but it was not his plan. It wasn't his plan. It wasn't his plan. And he had plans for his life. I don't want to get into, but he had plans for his life, and it wasn't his plan. And it's like, damn, because when you know better, you do better. We knew better. Only one of them fucked up. Everybody, again, some people learn. Some people don't. I ain't have no baby until, you know how long people wanted me to have children? I ain't have my child until I was 28. No, I ain't get pregnant until I was 28. I ain't have her until I was damn near 30. 29, I was damn near 30. I was married for about 4 years before I even got pregnant. Like, you don't, and people live like that. I know people who live like that, who do that, get married, they have to. It's normal for some people. Everybody live in different, we all live in the same community, but we live in different communities within the community, You understand what I'm saying? Like today, just a fast example. It was some bullshit. And I was talking to somebody and I was like, oh, because it was an issue with the linking to my bank account, right? And they were like, yeah, but I'm gonna just send you the Cash App. And I'm like, yeah, but I can't really get it, because I can't. It was like, oh, for a little bit, it will stay there for a little bit. It's cool, but don't worry. Thank you for the Cash App. It's fine. I got it. Everything's cleared. But the conversation we were talking about this shit for like 2 days. And a part of me was like, what the fuck don't this idiot understand about the fuck I'm saying? Right? I'm like, yeah, my bank account. I keep saying, oh, my bank account acting stupid. Oh, and they're not connecting what I'm saying because, again, we live in two worlds, or we kind of grew up in two worlds, right? I don't have a Cash App card. I have Cash App because who the fuck knows? I don't have a Chime card. In my mind, people who have cards like that are like who don't have bank accounts. Now, I know that's not true because, this person has a bank account and they type, and then it's like today, they just realized, well, you don't have a Cash App card? Everybody got a Cash App card. And I'm like, I actively, among all my fucking friends, people that I know, like that I call my friends, nobody has a Cash App card. They send the shit to their bank. Because in my mind, and again, like I said, I know it's not true, I guess, because this person that I'm talking about has, but in my head, I just think like those cards are for people who don't have bank accounts, right? And this person is thinking like everybody has a Cash App card and it's like, no. So when I say it's just different communities within the different freaking communities within our whole Black community, like it's real shit. Like what is normal to one person or one group of Black people is not necessarily normal to the next. So I understand why a lot of people are on this baby mother shit. I get it. I empathize with it. I understand it. If you did not grow up with a father, if you grew up in a house with a mom Because that's what I normally hear. A mom, a grandma, maybe a aunt or something. You may have an uncle there or not. You know what I'm saying? But basically, you were raised by women. I can understand why you don't understand the benefits of having a husband, a family, a father full time, and all of that shit. Right? Just like if I say I'm raised with a dad, you know what I'm saying? It's like I may not understand why you don't understand the benefits of, a two family household. Just like you don't understand why I push it so much or why I see the value of it. Right? Okay. Sorry. No, I'm not. mm. Mm. He said they trying to have a baby on Diddy's dime. How about you get married? I'm tired of. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm really sick. And even with this, it's like you mad at Diddy because you you want to do some very stereotypical shit that he don't want around his children. Like, and you mad at me because I don't want it around my kids. It's like you sound crazy. Thank you so much, Jamie. She said, community said, want pimple, unless you know you will have inherit nothing if you don't do this. They know if you get a bum, you're going to lose the fortune anyway. That's it. Yaya Mayweather and her brothers are going to squander everything their daddy has worked and beat motherfuckers up for. Everything. Because they didn't raise her to be able to attract a man that will even double or flip. They didn't. I'm about to say this ghetto ass shit right now. It's the most ghetto shit I think I've ever said. Okay, don't hold me to it, but hold me to it. They didn't even raise an Ivanka fucking Trump. Ivanka fucking Trump at least married a motherfucker who will double, triple, whether it is legal, illegal, whatever the fuck, he gonna hold it down. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hold the criminal activities together and he gonna flip that Trump money. But y'all want to get with Lucci's in them, who's gonna drain everything Lil Wayne has worked so hard for. She said she barely worked, always on vacation. She said he always said he should have married her. He should. He know. He know. He keeps saying that. And he want his daughters to know that. I regret that. I wish that I would have changed that. That's some. Listen, we are allowed to grow. I'm not the same person I was yesterday, baby. I try to be a better every day. Okay, so look, we're gonna work on our. What we gonna work on? Remember last year we were trying to sound like what's her name? Mariah Carey. I do not know those people. So we're gonna do it again. Let me lower my voice. Get my motherfucking shit together. And we're gonna finish the rest of this show like young fucking ladies or old bitches. No. All right, sorry. All right. Okay, girls. All right. Be the same age. He said, yes, ma'am, it's cheaper to keep her. She said, no, Joe, we know what is crazy, baby. I hope not, because I don't know what's happening right now. I understand that y'all like, it's effed up that he fired her or whatever, but I don't see it as I get it. Everybody need a job. As in everybody need a job, cool. But when we talk about this is family shit. And like, girl, just go ahead and go. Girl, just go ahead and go. That's how I feel. I feel like, girl, go ahead. Um Yeah, it's not about condemning her. It's I just don't want it around my kid. I don't agree with it. He don't agree with it. I don't have to bash her, but well, I think it's a little weird that she's trying to sue him, but I don't have to allow it around my kid. It's like when my baby was born and like my baby shower, I will never forget this shit. It was the funniest shit ever. One of my cousins gave me a box full of like baby fat outfits. Baby fat, big booty pants for my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, no shade, no teeth. To her, she thought she was doing something, right? Because back then, baby fat was popping. But to me, it's like, what the fuck is baby fat about Jovi? Like, I'm an uppity nigga. What the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But I took it, appreciate it. I think I put it on her once, took a picture, sent it to her. You know what I'm saying? But I have that right. I don't have to lower my standards to make everybody else feel comfortable in their bullshit. Or low, I don't have to. Crab in a barrel mentality. Okay, let's move to that. She said, she said they are the same age. Listen, like I said, I get it, but we are not allowed. We don't have to be the same person. You can say, okay, I did some dumb shit. Nah. I don't want to do that shit no more. You don't have to, or you don't have to keep. It's like when a motherfucker cheat, right? It's like after a while, like shut the fuck up. If you gonna accept it, like go ahead. You can't just keep harping on the same shit all the time. Like I said, they still talking about Diddy, and what he did to motherfuckers in the 90s, allegedly to bad boy item artists and shit. It was 20 something years ago. I don't care. The reality of the world is no one cares. No one cares. They only care enough to try to put down anything decent that he want to do. They really don't care. No one really cares that Black Rob died in a hospice by himself. Side note, because he had a bunch of children that he wasn't there to take care of or provide for. But y'all fighting for him. His children weren't even in a fucking hospice. They didn't care. I'm just saying. I do not think they look like triplets now. Y'all, I lost some more weight. I am down to 180. Ew. Okay. Y'all know we going to Mexico at the end of October, right? Y'all remember, right? We going to Mexico. We going on the French trip the end of this month. Y'all remember, right? We going to be in Mexico. Y'all coming with me. Okay. Just remember. Be prepared. I ain't never been to Mexico. It's going to be fun. She said Kay Googled her. Don't say no names, y'all. We don't want to say her name. She did come in as Jane Doe. She said she has a 5-year-old. I don't know. Hey Google, hush. You can try. Hey Google, hush. Anyway, she lives in the twins' bedroom suite with her son. The twins probably got a whole suite area that's like bigger than my apartment. She lives in there with her kids. Cut it out. Come on now. Cut it out. Not even with the son. Come on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. 2 kids to live under my roof. In my kid's bedroom. At that. And where's you even fucking? When the kids go to school, you bringing your nigga over here? Like, what the fuck? What example is that? To be a freeload. You teaching my children how to be. I'm trying to teach them to be, Diddy gonna send them girls to Harvard, Yale, or Princeton. Watch. The little boy went to USC. And graduated with a freaking some shit. They ain't ever going broke again. You think them little girls ain't going to, like, all three of them niggas going to move to Harvard or some bullshit? There will be no Reginae Carters of this. There will be none of that. None of it. She said, how you gonna be a full-time nanny when you got kids on your own? It's crazy. I understand that. I don't think they're allowed to have kids. Like, when it's crazy. And then you already had one. You continuing to have more? Cut it out. We may not always agree with everything, but like, nah. Let's what you say? Companies exclude people for morals all the time. Look how quickly athletes lose endorsements for messing up. Hey, there you go. All the time. All the time. The dude just got fired for allegedly boinking somebody's wife. Chick-fil-A do it every day. No. I don't know who Bria Hicks was. That's the baby mama? That's the son. Okay, no. That's the son girlfriend. Okay. She told her she need to get on control because there's no babies coming into his house. And then this is how it go, because this is how white people will do it. I'm going to cut you off. Real right. I'm going to cut you off. You didn't make this money, I did. I'm going to cut you off. I'm sending you to this school because you're going to get an education. What do you want to do? Oh, you want to stay on? What are you going to do? What you going to do? Listen, it is our jobs to raise our children. These are the people who say, the streets raised my child. There you go. That's how the streets was able to do it. Because shit like this, you just act like it makes sense. Give me 1 second. Let me check this macaroni. It's been on for like an hour. All right, y'all. I turned it off. They said I could leave it for another hour, but this shit was cooked already. It tastes good as shit. Okay. Sorry. I'm back. I turned it off. It is so fluffy. I ain't gonna hold you. I think I should have put more milk. You know what? Never mind. I'll deal with that when I get off. Yes, I did. Where is it? Hold on. Let me see, Jamie. Let me see. I think I saw it. I want to put it. I'm going to tag it. Hold on. Me feel bad about my morals. I was about to say, I didn't want to blow you up, but when you first came up in the last comment, I was going to say, Kay don't even got no kids, but I didn't want to say that. We all have that right. I remember people used to be on my ass to have a baby before I even was married. Bro, I was like 20. Back the fuck up. 21. We do this in our community. We just want to force the baby mama of it all. And then not even, like, literally force our children to be single mothers. You make them go. You don't even teach them how to attract a decent man. You teach them how to attract baby fathers. And then themselves have to provide for the child forever without no help. That's what we teach our girls. It's sick. It's sick. She said people get mad at me because she don't want her nephews in private school. Fuck them people. These the same people that will spend money on $300-$400 Jordans, okay, okay, but won't pay for their kid to join black girl coding or whatever the fuck your kid want to be a this, and it's a thing in your city, and but it's like $500. You can't do that. Oh, you can't do that, but you get that crusty ass nigga that asks you for $500. You give him some money though, but your kid want. Let me just chill. Grace said nannies and au pairs have to be ready to get up and go worldwide. Yeah, you can't really have kids when you do shit like that. A lot of the times, those nannies, especially the white ones, they do it when they're young, and by like 30, that's when they go and get married. And then they're not a nanny no more. They're somebody's housewife, and now guess what? Now okay? Because now they have been flying back and forth with this family, Switzerland and every fucking where. They've been meeting and greeting and da-da-da-da-da-da. Now they are married to a rich man. This is how it goes. It's supposed to. Now they are married to a rich man, hiring their own motherfucking governess. It's a cycle. It's a cycle with the white people and the rich people and the money and the au pairs and the governors. It's a cycle. She should have, should have took that opportunity to do exactly that. She could have been around and about, meeting and greeting. Oh, I'm an au pair. Oh. Set yourself up for a good position, a good life. Why do we? Never mind. Jessica says she hopes she wins her lawsuit. Should she need that money? I hope Diddy just give her, what the fuck she want, $100,000? Just give it to her. Okay. Take it. It's not going to change the fact that you're still a baby mama. Congratulations. It doesn't change everything. She says she's married and she's still on birth control. This is what I'm saying. We are in control of our bodies. I would not have, we are in control of our bodies. Like, the fuck is we talking about? The only people I will even tolerate that shit from is any girl who's, I'll give you 19. I'll give you up to 19 because we are dumb as shit and we are raised by a bunch of ignorant ass mamas. I will give you 19. But by the time you hit 20, I don't want to hear that shit. And honestly, we need to be teaching our little girls that from early. But I'll give you 19. And that's so sad because action figures. Okay, Jamie's son channel is about action figures. So if you have a kid, they like them toys, or I don't know. You know how the kids and the little gaming stuff, okay? Follow, support, right? Listen, the channel is new. We know how it is. We can get some views up on this, some views and some likes and some people subscribing early. YouTube will help push him to his real intended audience. All right, just help the boy out. There we go. I didn't even see that when I was saying yes. Then you leave and you start your own. Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of black nannies that I know. Let me tell you something. Especially here in Brooklyn, there are nannies that take care of them kids on the other side of Prospect Park. If you're from Brooklyn, you know what I'm talking about. Them kids on the other side of Prospect Park, them black women who take care of them old kids. A lot of them black women are Caribbean, they have kids or whatever. They aren't there for their kids a lot of the times. I know a lot of people who parents did that. They were absent parents. They were damn near absent parents because you have to be a parent to somebody else. But so by the time, and you worked damn near 14-hour days. So by the time you get home, you don't have the parent capacity to be a parent to your own kids. So in the real pair world, in the governess world, where, you know, how the white people do it, is you do it, you focus on these people's kids because they know that everybody, if you wouldn't be real, you can't focus on too many things at once. Focus on these people kids, you get your shit together, then you go off and have your family and your own kids. Because when you try to do both, somebody's children will suffer. Most of the time, especially in the black community and these black peers, especially when they're working for these freaking Caucasians, y'all know I live in Brooklyn. Anyway, it's the white kids ain't suffering. It's their kids taking them hard L's. Yeah, we learn and we grow. She said her mama would kill her. Who, Jamie? I'm confused. Hold on, give me a second. I'm about to pull up. I'm about to pull it up. I'm about to pull a video up on YouTube. Give me 1 second. I mean on my phone. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Drop the link now. I'm about to drop it. I'm about to do it from here. No baby mamas. I'm stupid. Don't mind me. Oh my God. I have to get my premium back. I'm over these commercials. How do y'all deal with this shit? I haven't had regular YouTube in about 3 years. I'm telling you, my fucking card, I cannot deal with this shit. How do y'all do with all these damn commercials? Let me see, Jamie. Hold on. Okay. It is what? Oh, somebody. Okay. Hold on. Y'all are sick in the head. Hold on. I don't think the chat will let me post it. Okay, send it to me. Send it. Okay, send it on the IG and I'll post it real fast. Because I didn't know what you were saying. Send it on the IG and I'll post it real fast. Hold on. Let me see. 1 second, y'all. All right. Okay. I'm trying. I just saw the comment you made a little while ago. Thank you, Jamie. I'm dealing, but it's coming. I'm trying. I got the world on my back right now. I'm freaking dying, but we're cool. Is back on the scene. What the fuck? Thank you for speaking the truth of power. I heard this in the community. It's giving misery loves company. I hope ain't no thyroid. No, I don't have thyroids. And I don't have autoimmune disease or anything like that, lupus, anything like that. But it's some shit. I was like, what the fuck is that? But it'll be fine. The children will mimic their parents, and if you continue like, oh, I wish I would have married your mom, married this boy, and I should have did blah, blah, blah. Yeah, drop it, Jamie, in the chat. I'll copy and paste it. Biggie daughter too. We just did we did a show about her 2 weeks ago. Biggie daughter too. I'm tired, and I'm tired of y'all not wanting better for our upper echelons. God damn it! I don't want. I don't have the crab in the barrel mentality. I want them to live their best life. Right? I'm not the only one. That's what I said. It's like people, different, and I understand, but I still want us to do better. But I really, because when you don't think about it, I mean, we've been having this Cash App discussion for like 3 days. And like really today, I just realized, I was like, oh shit. I said, yo, I don't have a Cash App card, right? Like, people get those? I really was like, people get those? I'm like, you have a cash? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, huh? Because in my mind, I think drug dealers get Cash App cards. People who don't have bank accounts. People who, they don't want people to keep track of their money. They have the cards because they don't want it to go to their bank, or they don't have a bank, right? Why would you need a Cash App card if you have a debit card, credit cards? What the fuck is that for? I don't know. That's just me. Thank you. I said the people, but again, and I don't want to down, you know how it is in the hood. It's all levels of different type of people. We all black. We all black. But, or, it's like, just like certain, it's like sometimes you gotta really think, and you talk to some people and they be like, they'll tell you and they'll go off and they be like, yeah, they mom, do they have this idea of like women not doing nothing and being on public assistance and all of this shit? And I be like, I'm like, my mama worked her whole life. She still worked. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm like, most women that I know either had a job, or even if they was a housewife, they had a part-time job. They cooked food on the side. Like, all of this just, like, who are these people that you're talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are these people? Like, and I recognize that there's people who live, like, we got to do better. Let me just say, we just got to do better. I don't know. She says Zell, right? But, I can't give my Zell out to the regular people. But, yeah, like for regular people. And that's why, even when the Zell, it was like a week ago. And I was like, just Zell it. And I'm like, but again, there's different people in different, not even so, because he had made some money. It's just different upbringings, different understandings of certain things. What's normal to you is not normal to me. Or what's certain things that may be normal to you won't be normal to somebody else. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Oh, there you go. There you go. I got it. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me post it. Now I'm about to pin it to the top. I ain't gotta look for it. I'm gonna pin it to the top. Just go support. Go like. Go subscribe. Just go support your girl. Hold on. Boo boo boo. Another commercial. I can't do this shit. I need to get my premium back. I can't do this shit. How do y'all do this shit? How? Why? Why? Criminalize these, but you're speaking common sense. I'm not gonna criminalize them. I just want us to do better. That's it. I just want us as black women to do better. And because honestly, I think women run this shit, right? Women, we allow this shit. I think if women stop giving trash niggas pussy, there will be no trash niggas. That's how I feel. I feel like whatever we allow is what happens. That's why I say we are in control. We run this shit. We forget sometimes. Even a housewife, she runs that shit. Okay, even a man might be ahead of anything, but a woman is the neck. I told you, who told me that? Somebody. The woman is the neck, and the head can't move without the neck. You know what I'm saying? The nigga do whatever you tell him to do because you're a woman and you got sense. She said no lies detected. Okay, and they went to a child, and she said Diddy went to send old girl to the son's girlfriend. We ain't playing them games, and he probably told her, "Y'all, okay, fine. If y'all decide to have this baby, cool, but I'm cutting him off and you off, just like that, just like that." These are his kids. Like when people start talking, because they will start talking about how he did Shine and shit. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? We're talking about his kids. Okay, Miss K, go back to the beginning. Thank you. Mexico is my homegirls as we going on a trip. Okay, me and my friends, it's our birthday trip. But I'll be making videos and shit down there. Y'all know how I do when I travel. Yeah, how the fuck you a full-time nanny and got kids on your own? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. Okay. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Oh crap, I still have the goddamn banner up. Hold on. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and donate to my channel. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please like, please subscribe. Cause these damn YouTube premium ads is working my last nerve. How do y'all even, oh my lord, how y'all deal with that? I'm serious. How do you deal with that? I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. People don't think baby mamas and baby daddies are terrible. Okay. She said, people don't think baby mamas and baby daddies are terrible, and it's sad. That's how people want to live their lives. Let's stop being baby mamas and baby daddies, and let's be married moms and married dads. Yeah, I think when we start making that shit, normalizing that shit, it has increased. Like, the Kevin Samuels of the world couldn't exist in a world where marriage was still pushed, expected. Because these niggas is out here being the bastards that they talk shit about. Out here making 1,000 baby mamas, not marrying none of them. But again, who's allowing them to impregnate them? She's having thing about mac and cheese with bro. Yo, I swear to God, I saw this red. This is not even how I make mac and cheese, but I told you my oven is broken. Fucking service guy just came here today. I don't even tell you what he said because he kind of annoyed me. This nigga think. Let me talk to my mama first because she was the one talking to him. Because, they habla español. He ain't speak no English. And I can only keep up but for so long. I'm like, whoa! Call my mom! Hand the phone over. I can't do it. College? She said, find a husband. College, I think college should be like white girls. They find their options. They go on and do whatever, but options. Sure. Babies? No. Oh, I like him. Options. Cool. Go on, see how y'all gonna do, and then get there. But like in college, what the fuck about your career? What the fuck about his career? What about allowing him to at least be able to get his foot in the door of whatever so he could be able to provide for y'all family? People don't think that far because we black people are so used to struggling, even when we get in positions, or even when we're talking about people in positions, or like she said in college. So she here trying to do better. They here trying to, you done made it up to college, and they here trying to drag you back down into the socioeconomics of being a single ghetto ass mom. Anyway, Tiger Woods married another golfer's nanny. So where did I lie? Where did I lie? Thank you, Grace. Where did I lie? Where? Okay. Y'all know I ain't lying. I didn't realize Jamie don't have a wrench. Honestly, I thought Jamie was a mod already. I ain't gonna hold you. I already thought you was a mod. I don't keep track. I know you a member, because I can see, but I can't necessarily. I don't see. I know who are my mod. I just assume you're a mod. My bad. My bad. I didn't realize you weren't a mod. I just assumed certain people are mods. Anyway, because on my screen, mods and members show up a different color than everybody else. So you show up at the same color as everybody, as all the rest of the mods. So I didn't really know. All right. Okay, I sent the link. She said what she said. What did he say? Ooh, see? She said, so Empress said she has a Cash App card, but she only used that at suspicious places when traveling. I can get behind that. I can understand that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Because I swear to you, I was like, for like 2-3 days, it was a whole loss in communication. Because to me, I live in a world where people have bank accounts and credit cards. All of my friends have credit cards. Like, why would you? In my mind, like, I'm like, oh my, my shit's fucked up. It'll be fine. Friday, today's fine. But I'm like, why would I need a cash? In my mind, I'm like, but why would anybody need a cash app card that wasn't like a drug deal or some wild? Or like you just said, traveling. I get it. She said, I don't have one either. LOL. I only do Cash App to Cash App transaction because when I linked my debit card, I got jacked for $1,400. Damn. Cash App to Cash App transactions. Wow. That's crazy. But there's even options in the settings where like people can't request money. Like if they're not like certain, like they can't. The only people who I think who can request money from me is my daughter and my mom. I'm the only two people I have them set as like my daughter and my mom. Everybody else is like whatever. Nobody can request anything from me. They can send me shit, but they can't request money. Now some people say send a request. People can send me a request. No problem, dude. None at all. I want to be this. He could be all that. Be all of that. Everything. He could be the head. He did everything. He let them. I tell y'all this, man. Not these trash. I'll be making these trash niggas feel so special. They know they not special. They know they trash. They actually, they actually feel emasculated when you try to make them feel better than they are because they know they're garbage. Okay, he know he's garbage. He know he don't take care of his kids. He know he trash. You hear patting him on the back. Oh, my man, my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. She said this was great. Got my whole apartment clean, listening to the live, and like my mama says, I'm the lunchtime conversation before you get off of work. My mom said, I listen to you and I know when I hear you that I'm about to start work and I'm about to finish this, I finish that, half the day done. I think Kay said that shit to me too. So I appreciate that, all right? I just made you one. I just made you one. I really thought you were one already. I swear to you. I really thought you were one already. But I just made you one already. So you're fine. Okay. All right. So we're done. I do want to try to attempt to make another video, okay? So let's try to get this shit done. We got to run it up, okay? Please don't forget to like this channel, subscribe, okay? Share it with other girls. They might not like it, but a lot of the times we need to hear shit we don't like. Okay, you might not want to say it. Let me say it. Just send it to the bitch. Just send it to the bitch. Like, you hear what this bitch said? Fake like you don't agree with me. It's cool. Just fake like, you hear what this bitch say? Don't worry. After a while, they're not going to be able to see the chat. So they ain't going to be able to see that you was agreeing. Okay? So just send it to the bitch. Just send it to your little bird-ass niece. Send it to your little bird-ass cousin who can't stop and don't understand that she has actual fucking value. And let her listen to us. All right? And we're done. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and follow me on all my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. And if you find it within your heart, please send us a Cash App donation. My Cash App is on the screen and going across the screen. And as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. I know I was not the only person who did not have a fucking Cash App card. Swear to God.